PTO is a parent-teacher organization in which parent leaders volunteer to help their school and students succeed. They do so through enrichment programs and activities that can involve arts, community service, events, fundraising, health, and wellness. I decided to research PTO because I wanted to learn about how volunteers work to create a school community. This relates to course objectives because I can further describe, analyze, and reflect about the schools and social contexts in which I observed and participated, and I can further examine the place of social foundations in the school and contemporary society. In grade school, I remembered knowing there was a PTO. However, I thought it was to give parents something to do. I never realized that PTO organized events such as talent shows, fairs, food drives, and other activities that I had participated in. To learn more about the parent-teacher organization, I reflected on what I learned in a school's values, recognizing the full humanity in each individual student. I especially focused on a concept from Ayer's text of To Teach, found on page 75. The primary obligation of educators is to assist in the realization of each student's full humanity. It includes creating environments that challenge and nurture the wide range of learners who actually appear in our classrooms and developing spaces that embody what we take to be valuable and worthwhile. I've researched the PTO at Parkwood Elementary, where I had observed, as well as PTO Today, an organization online. A PTO emerges by getting their own 502c3 status from the IRS, or some PTOs choose to be a community or organization of the school. This is more common in private schools. In order to provide enrichment programs and activities, PTO must fundraise. PTOs can go about doing so through communicating with big companies. A second method to fundraise for PTO is to sell unusual products. Generally, PTO raises money through selling material items such as wrapping paper and books. However, to catch a buyer's attention, it can be effective to sell something interesting, such as organic candles or eco-friendly products and project materials. A third method would be to organize a contest, such as a coin war, to raise money for the organization. Contests such as these can channel the students' population for competitive natures. For instance, my grade school's PTO fundraised through a coin war in which 2 jars were placed in each classroom to represent 2 teams, one for University of Kentucky fans and the other for University of Louisville fans. Whichever team had the most coins won some sort of prize. However, there was another incentive to fundraise and to increase contribution. University of Kentucky fans could deduct the total score of University of Louisville fans by bringing in quarters and placing the quarters in the University of Louisville's jar, or vice versa. Not only were students focused on competing for a win, but students were also raising money for the PTO. With money for projects, PTO can organize events such as a family fair, a spring festival, field day, talent shows, and spaghetti suppers. Because I completed my observation hours at Parkwood Elementary, I decided to research their PTO. They organized events such as an Amish recipe fall fundraiser, a penny war, a talent show, spring dances, Valentine's flower sales, a walkathon, a family fair, and the spring festival, and even field day. I further researched and found an organization called PTO Today. This is a resource that provides magazines, a website, kits, and programs for reference in building a school community. I found that PTO Today sends 7 magazines per year to each K-8 school in the U.S. PTO Today offers advice in organization, fundraising, and event techniques. that PTO across the nation can follow to make their committee successful. Because activities and events are executed through the PTO and the school, it is a teacher's responsibility to participate in order to encourage student as well as parent involvement. An environment, especially in the school setting, is shaped to reflect what an institution knows and values. Through involvement in enrichment programs and activities, students are engaged with a nurturing setting. PTO activities and programs invite youngsters to enter a school as whole people and to bring their skills, interests, experiences, and dreams into the school and classroom setting, and then to shape and reshape it in their own image. This ultimately aids in developing student interests, even as students' beliefs and ideals, which on a daily basis are brought into the school setting